It gives me great pleasure to welcome you this evening to the National Foundation Day reception and the 60th anniversary of diplomatic relations between Korea and Jamaica.
Senator, the Honorable Kamina Johnson-Smith, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Senator, the Honorable Thomas Tavares Pinson, President of the Senate, Excellencies of the Diplomatic and Consular Corps, members of the Korean community, members of the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. First, let me begin by saying a happy National Foundation Day of the Republic of Korea and congratulations to Korea and Jamaica on our 60th anniversary of diplomatic relations. It is fitting that the 60th anniversary is symbolized with diamonds. And you know what they say about diamonds, right? Diamonds are forever. Indeed, this is a momentous and special occasion, and I thank you sincerely for joining me this evening. The relations between Korea and Jamaica have come a long way in time and in substance. Since the establishment of formal diplomatic relations on October 13, 1962, right after Jamaica's independence on August 6, 1962. I can imagine the jubilation of the Jamaican people at that time. And likewise, Korea was pleased to formalize diplomatic relations between our two countries. Since then, there has been no turning back, and we have always enjoyed a harmonious and prosperous friendship. As I reflected in the preparation of this speech, I realized that Korea and Jamaica's bond is no coincidence. Both countries evolved from a history of colonial rule, rising to being globally recognized for our respective abilities. Korea is recognized globally for its excellent developmental model, rapidly moving to achieve developed status, transitioning from an aid recipient to a donor nation in record time. South Korea is the 15th largest donor country on the OECD's Development Assistance Committee, spending $2.9 billion on official development assistance in 2021. Also, Korea became the 7th country among countries with a population of over 50 million to attain a GNI per capita of more than $30,000, and the achievement list goes on. Over the years, Jamaica too has recorded its share of achievements in areas such as music, sports, tourism, hospitality, among others. The Jamaican culture is infectious and has drawn interest from every corner of the globe. It is my hope that we both continue to nurture our respective areas of competitive advantage and help each other achieve further greatness. I must say, Korea and Jamaica have reasons to celebrate as a people, and we should strive to highlight our solid achievements to the younger generations so that they can consciously contribute to nation building. I would like to express how pleased I am with the strong bilateral relations that exist between our two countries. Since I arrived in Jamaica in 2020, we have done tremendous work together. Given that it was at the beginning of the pandemic and countries were being pushed to their limits, I am proud to say that Korea and Jamaica stood together in the fight against COVID. Korea's humanitarian support was steadfast, and I was pleased to see the prudent use of medical equipment and test kits donated to the Jamaican government, which in total for the period is valued at around $2 million US. It is my wish that we continue on this trajectory of looking out for each other as friends. In fact, I would like to highlight that Jamaica was one of 7 target countries in the world selected for Korea's priority partner country of the COVID-19 Comprehensive Rapid Response Program. Jamaica benefited from this program last year and will benefit again this year. This is an extraordinary case, and it speaks to the sentiments of my government towards Jamaica. One of the main contributors to Korea's development, if not the most important, is education. My government took deliberate steps to create an efficient and trained workforce to carry out its strategic plans, and we have all seen the fruits of that decision. Korea now has a literacy rate of 98%. In any successful democratic developmental model, education must be a priority. More and more Jamaicans are contacting my embassy, inquiring about opportunities to visit Korea for various reasons. I'm pleased to say my government continues to offer training to public sector workers in areas of expertise free of charge through the Korea International Cooperation Agency and other government ministries in Korea. Education is vital in nation building, and Korea will continue to support Jamaica in identified areas of interest. The Korean cultural wave is one of the most globally recognized at the moment. With the popularity of K-pop, K-drama, Korean cuisine, and K-beauty, Korea is now in a position of global influence. I know that Jamaican reggae music is popular also, to the point where we now have Korean reggae artists that have joined the genre and are doing well despite language and distance. This teaches us that despite our differences, there is always a point at which we can connect as a people. And so, this year, in honor of our 60th anniversary, it is my pleasure to inform you that my embassy invited a psychedelic Korean folk music group from Seoul that will perform for you right here in Kingston, Jamaica at Coatley Auditorium on the 25th of October at 6:30 p.m. And we have a surprise fee uno. So, you will all receive tickets for this very exclusive event this evening. Please make sure to get the tickets on your way out. Additionally, within this month, my embassy plans to give the Jamaican government a sculpture made by a renowned Jamaican artist, Lisa Lindo, which will be placed in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade to commemorate our 60th anniversary in a concrete way. I believe that friendships are about memories, and this culture will be a symbol of our collective strength and support for years to come. It will always stand as a memory of our close bond. Korea and Jamaica enjoy strong multilateral relations. My government appreciates the support from the Jamaican government, and we hope that we will continue to support candidatures that give our countries a say in the global arena. The multilateral platform is critical for change at the country level and international level, especially on issues of key importance such as climate change and funding for seas, which Jamaica has been vocal about internationally. Korea commits to continue supporting Jamaica in its endeavors towards a cleaner world for our peoples. Korea's presence in many international institutions is largely because of the support of partners such as Jamaica, and this support is not taken for granted. And so, as Jamaica celebrates its 60th anniversary of independence this year, and Korea and Jamaica celebrate our 60th year of diplomatic relations, it is my hope that our friendship will continue to evolve into greater prosperity for our peoples. This is a period of reflection as much as it is of celebration, a time to reflect on our achievements over the past 60 years, and a time to also identify areas that we can improve. I am optimistic that our relationship will grow and expand in new constructive directions, and I am happy for the opportunity to contribute to this process at this time in history. They say old wine and friends improve with age, and our friendship is mature enough to jump to the next level. Long live Korea and Jamaica.
Mr. Lim Beijing, Chargé d'Affaires of the Republic of Korea to Jamaica, colleague ministers, Mr. President of the Senate and Mrs. Tavares Finson, Madam Speaker, if you are here, Dean of the Diplomatic Corps and members of the Diplomatic Corps and members of the Consular Corps, specially invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, members of the Korean community here in Jamaica, friends and family, good evening to you all. I am extremely delighted on behalf of the government and people of Jamaica to bring greetings at this reception in honor of the Republic of Korea's National Foundation Day, Ke Chonjol. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the Republic of Korea's vibrancy is steeped in over 4,000 years of rich history and continues to have a global reach, as we have heard from K-pop, K-beauty, Korean cuisine, and K-drama. Millions have been endeared to Korean culture and customs. Here in Jamaica, we're proud to partake of the Korean Film Festival, which returned just this past June. Your cultural heritage and national identity have been integral to the birth and transformation of the country as we know it today. Korea has overcome obstacles and challenges to assume its place as a leader at regional and global levels, excelling in industrial and manufacturing sectors. Korea has risen marvelously to become the 4th largest economy in Asia and the 10th largest worldwide. May I assure you, Mr. Lim, of Jamaica's admiration of Korea's inspiring success as a game changer in the areas of electronics, semiconductors, motor vehicles, telecommunications, and shipbuilding. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, this is a particularly special occasion, as you have heard earlier, as we also celebrate our relationship, our friendship with the Republic of Korea as one of the first nations to formalize diplomatic relations with Jamaica. This we did on October 13, 1962, just 2 months after we made our debut on the international stage. Yes, Like Korea, Jamaica eagerly embraced the opportunity to forge this very special relationship with the consciousness that together we could address issues of mutual interest. Various areas of cooperation that we've pursued over the years bear witness to this vision that has been fortified by many exchanges and visits for high-level meetings between our countries. Prime Minister Holness recently visited in 2019 for discussion on a number of issues, and yes, met with our Jamaican diaspora in Korea with the help of Mr. Young Moon, chair of the Korean Jamaican Association right here in Jamaica. We note that the engagements continue as recently as last month when Minister Matthew Samuda also visited Korea and had participated in several meetings related to climate finance. At the bilateral level, we've received vital assistance through the Korean International Cooperation Agency, including, but far from limited to, human capacity building, cadastral mapping, land registration, administration and management, customs modernization, animation, coastal management, and of course, the development of the National Identification System, NIDS. The Jamaica-Korea relationship remained strong, as you have heard, throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. In fact, Korea was one of the countries that provided early, steady, and reliable assistance throughout this period, donating medical supplies and equipment valued at close to $2 million United States dollars. Owing to the prowess of Korea's medical technology industry, Jamaica received COVID-19 test kits, masks, sanitizers, alongside equipment such as ECG machines, defibrillators, as well as physiological and cardiac monitors. These were distributed to over 20 public health facilities, schools, government-run Golden Age home, as well as mustard seed communities. So the impact and friendship of Korea was felt across the entire island. We thank you, Mr. Lim. And I do wish to mention that members of the medical community personally communicated to me the value that they placed on the quality of the equipment which you provided. So again, testimony to the level of technology. Ladies and gentlemen, Korea's interest in development and advancement of Jamaica's energy sector has not only led to its investment in the JPS, but it has allowed Jamaica to benefit tremendously from knowledge transfer and the sharing of best practices in energy generation and distribution. Jamaican students have also had the privilege of visiting Korea through many courses and programs offered at different levels that have been extended over the years. In 2021, these programs were valued at approximately 300,000 United States dollars, and perhaps less tangibly, enabled young Jamaicans to broaden their skill sets, enhancing their overall capacity to engage in nation building. These people-to-people connections have increased cultural awareness, fostered lasting friendships, and enhanced opportunities for us to deepen our country-to-country engagement. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, we also enjoy a very dynamic relationship at the regional level under the Caribbean-Korea Partnership. Through our annual meetings, we are able to prioritize areas of focus, and among the issues that have been addressed in recent years are climate change and, of course, agriculture, which are of particular importance to small island developing states. To this end, we were grateful that the government of Korea selected Jamaica as one of only 2 Caribbean countries for funding under the ACS Sandy Shoreline project. And those of you who have witnessed the erosion of the Hellshire shoreline will feel a particular closeness and value to this project, which aims at improving the resilience of coastal communities to climate change and sea level rise. As at November last year, Jamaica was a beneficiary of the establishment of a 30-meter tower at Hellshire Bay Fishing Beach to monitor and analyze data on coastal processes to allow us to better arrest our challenges. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, these tangible manifestations of our friendship have served to create an enduring legacy for our countries, which we are eager to deepen and expand in the future. We are confident that under the able leadership of Ambassador Su Jong-in, who is based in Mexico City, as well as Chargé Lim Beijing, and the rest of the team at the Korean Embassy here in Kingston, we are confident that this will be realized. As we have just heard, diamonds are forever, and indeed, our friendship will be forever. So as I close, I quite simply reiterate Jamaica's appreciation to the Republic of Korea for its invaluable friendship over these past 60 years. We wish for you, our Korean friends, continued peace, continued prosperity in all the years ahead. Mayu kamna samnida.
Thank you, Minister, for that wonderful speech. Let's give Korea and Jamaica a round of applause. Okay, at this time, I would like to invite Minister and Mr. Lim to the cake table for our cake cutting. After 3, 1, 2, 3.